Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Hi. Yes, I'm early bird today because today is my day. So, hi everyone. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'm Yvette. I'm Venezuelan from Venezuela, but living here in Ecuador. So it's been a pleasure to introduce myself. I'm feeling so grateful today because Jess McCarthy has given us this amazing opportunity to show off, and she gives so many energy that sometimes I just can't stop to see her videos because she's so powerful, and she gives me that kind of feeling that I can share with her those amazing feelings and proposal. So I'm here for you. I'm a health coach, so I've been going through so many changes in my life that I can right now feel free to open up and explain what I've been going through all these years. I'm 39 years old and I'm happy to be here. Let's start. It was maybe in my 20s. I was going through difficult relationships. First of all, because I like girls and don't boys. So it was really difficult times to me, especially in my early life. So because of my family, they can see through my real self, and they didn't know me as who I really was. So it was really difficult to hide every time, to feel guilty, and all those kind of feelings transform myself in another self, in another person, and always hiding, always fearing, always feeling guilty was awful. And every time, in every step I take, or in every step I took, I felt guilty and I felt fear in every choice and every decision that I could make. It was really awful. For those days, I wasn't feeling good enough for anything, especially in my career and in my relationships with other girls and with my friends, or even my family, because I was thinking every time that I was messing up and I was making some problems. So it was very difficult to me that time. And during that time I was going through a little bit always selfish, and I wasn't taking care of myself properly, and I was also being part of this uncomfortable time, hurting myself and hurting somebody else as my couple or my relationship in that time. So it was really difficult till a special moment that I was going through was the first of January. So it was after the Christmas Eve. She hurt me so bad that I went to the floor, and I fall near of the garbage, and a garbage bag, black garbage bag. So that was my moment when I realized that everything that I've been going with this girl was enough. And so in that kind of moment, that was my realizing moment when I woke up, and I said to myself, enough. That's enough of hurting. That's enough of bad words and all those awful feelings that I've been going through with her. So I left her, of course, the same day, and I started to develop a new Yvette with dedication to me, with taking care of me first of all, and with mental hygiene and healthy hygiene. So I started to train myself, and in the mountains and in the running. It was another kind of love. I started to showing up myself in a spiritual life, because I was thinking in that time that I was strong enough to showing myself that I have the energy, the enough energy to change everything that I was going through in that moment. That's when I was doing my exercise, trail running. So my heart was beating so hard that in that moment I realized that I was another Yvette that can explain that Yvette in the past, that you are not going to be in the power again with those feelings and with all that guilty feeling and all the victim feeling. That is another feeling that push you out of the trail. So it was amazing, because I felt like I was on a mirror on the trail, on the path, and it was amazing because I saw myself. But this new Yvette was stronger, and now I have the power to control everything that was in my mind, because of the power of my heart beating and all that oxygen in my mind, and all that oxygen running through my veins. Was amazing, because I felt alive again, and I felt beautiful again, and I felt strong. That strong feeling like you are unbreakable. So that was the time that I fell in love from myself, and I fell in love of everything that I am today. All that power was brighting and showing and blowing in me, that makes me feel strong, and not only strong but bright and powerful and capable to do anything that I want. Anything. So that was in my 30s. Yes, it took 10 years, almost a decade, to realize who the fuck I am. So when I realized that I was more than that, I started running and make some exercise, and also it became everything. It was my healthy mindset, and all the running stuff. I was doing some other exercises, and I found so many friends, new friends, and I found myself in a spiritual life, as I said. Um, as I said before, I felt God's uh, living in line within within my soul, and I'm so grateful for being alive and telling you this, guys, and thank you very much for joining me. Maybe in another countries is still too early, but I'm here, and this is going to be the safe in the Facebook platform. So I'm happy to be here again, and thank you very much for this opportunity, Jazz. Thank you so much. Maybe I can help somebody with this kind of issues. I know we've been going through so many insecurities in our life, and because we are not in the proper time to develop. So I know we need some help or a guide. So maybe I can be that guide. So you can count on me. I believe in wholeness. I believe in integrity. I believe that everything is coming apart of this amazing evolution. Not only running, not only eating well, not only have a spiritual life, not only have a relationship or relationships with your beloved ones, but also the integrity of everything. I believe in that. I believe that you have everything step by step, a process in step by step. You can cover every aspect of your life, and that's integrity will bring you a new life, a new you. So I believe in wholeness. So my page is called Wholeness in Us in Instagram, and also here I have a page on Facebook, and it's a new baby. So it's my baby, and I'll take care of my baby. So I will have so many persons there. So I will be honored to have you there. So as I was telling you, that was my first experience. No, it was the physical aspect of my life was developed on that time. So because I liked sports and everything, so I was able to discover myself in a sport life, and that was the first aspect of my life with that I was able to discover myself. So then I realized the career path. The career path, I was able to discover myself in a new career, doing my own project. I was working with my father for all my time, so I step away from my dad, and I start to initiate my own work. So with my partner in that time, it's one of the largest relationships that I have. So it was really helpful. She was so helpful because I enjoy being with her. She's a good person, but there was still a little bit of insecurity, or a large of insecurity on that time. So I was starting to be insecure of her. I was I'm not I'm not feeling happy saying that, but I was looking after her telephone and looking after her things. I was doing that kind of stuff that jealousy people do, starting with asking questions and everything, that where was she in any time. And because maybe deep inside of me I wasn't good enough, so I developed the pressure on her. So my other shocking moment was when she told me that I have to go to a therapist. So that was, wow, am I insane? Am I crazy? Is this good or bad? So I realized that it wasn't a mistake, and a really huge mistake, that I was hurting her. So I respect her so much, but I wasn't showing off with that kind of behavior, you know. So I was starting the change. That was in my early 30s. So that took me a years to heal that kind of insecurity. But right now I can say that I'm free of that. As I told you, you have to control your mind, you have to control yourself, control your mindset first of all, and then the feelings that you're going to feel. They are feelings of good feelings, not bad feelings, because you're controlling your bad feelings. You're keeping your bad feelings on another room, and not in the living room, you know. You have to show your good feelings in your mind, and stop those ghosts to perform on your mind. You have to put them on the basement, and keeping them there without any kind of power, without any kind of energy, because you have the key to unlock them. So you just keep them there, and show yourself as you really are, because you're good, you're not bad, because we create ourselves, and God creates us as a good persons. Only the circumstances sometimes hurting us so much that we develop those kind of feelings that hurt us and hurt everyone. So it's amazing again to come with you and be here, be part of these changes in the world, and being part of this group. So thank you, Jazz McCarthy, again for giving us the opportunity to show up and to show us as we are. I hope everyone is doing a good time today, and a good time in every day that you've been going through this amazing platform. And the technology keep us together and give us the tools to enjoy the ride, and to feel more positive, to feel more empowered. That phrase, that word, it's so powerful, and I've been read it a lot, so we feel empowered to show the world that there is a light within, So thank you very much for your time, and again, I hope you have a lot of questions for me, maybe. While in the meanwhile, I will give you again my journey to my happiness, because I can say today that I'm free of bad feelings and bad habits. As I told you, in my 30s, I was been going through this amazing relationship that I had, and also I was developed a new kind of nutrition. I learned about more vegetables in your life. It's going to give you nutrients. So I was working with an amazing here when I arrived here to Ecuador, with an amazing group of person in Cuenca. So it was really good, because I learned a lot of the vegetables, and because why he was vegan. I'm not vegan, but I start to eat more vegetables, and I'm starting today to include another kind of organic food, and superfoods that they call, because they are so powerful. Here in Ecuador is an amazing country that you have to visit and be here maybe to explore those kind of superfoods. Spirulina, maca, quinoa, amaranto. So they are amazing foods. So I'm in that moment where I can be my own project in my body, to experience, to feel what those foods are better for me, because each of us are different. We are different, and that's amazing. That's why you have to show off, because we are unique. We are unique, and it's impossible to compete. You know what amazing is that? We're not in a competition. We are in a world with so many different kind of mindset, and kind of not only a different kind of hair, or not only a different kind of skin, but in a different mindset and feelings that I know, and I'm truly sure know, that we can bring a lot of energy and power combined in just one big light, and change, and make the change, and make everything dark in the world apart, and be a big light, bright light. So I really believe in that. So it's my passion talk about it, and feel the amazing people that I can know. So also the other change in my life was the last one, the spirit one. So I developed this book. It's my favorite book. This grab is made of the beautiful parts he has in Ecuador, but it calls Metafísica al alcance de todos. Metafísica to all of us. It's from Connie Mendez. It was really a big change, a big spiritual change in my life since 1 year ago. 1 year ago, I was lost in this kind of work, because I was here in Ecuador doing something that I didn't like to do. And when you are doing something that you don't like, you don't enjoy, and so you don't write. So I was awful on that time, but I know that I can be the change and make that change. So I left that work and I started studying for being health coach from IIN, and I start to develop that part of me that was missing. The evolution was the spiritual part. So I start to meditate. I start to give thanks and talk to the part of me that I know that I'm greatest, because the part of me becomes a little part of God, as we all have, no? So metaphysics show me that science part and spiritual part of me that I developed, and I understood that there was lying within inside of me. So that was in that moment when I felt complete, because as I told you, I overcome jealousy and low self-esteem, and loving myself was the key. Loving myself was the real answer to my questions. So I started to taking care of myself. So, and was amazing. And that is where we should start taking care of ourselves, taking care of your skin, your hair, your health, your food. What food are you eating? Because the nutrients, the nourishment that you get from food and are important. So the relationship, the people around you also gives you those kind of nutrients, but the invisible nutrients that makes you feel good, makes you feel complete, because you feel love. But the first love, remember, is you loving yourself. Step on the mirror and say every day that you are beautiful just the way you are, beautiful just the way you were born, beautiful just the way you develop the voice, you develop your signs of living. So enjoy life, enjoy the grateful oxygen going through your system. So enjoy yourself, your day, your music, your studies, your career. Everything is about love. You see, you will answer your questions with love. Everything is about love. Everything is about loving first yourself, and then you can love everybody else. You're taking care of yourself, and then you can take care of maybe a little puppy, or maybe a plant, or maybe your beloved ones, your family. But you have to love yourself first. So that was the beginning of the change in me, and I'm sure that you can find your happiness. Don't feel guilty if you're like a woman also, and don't feel guilty if you're like somebody else that you should not love. But listen everything in your heart. Listen everything was within your soul. You have to be maybe a minute in a day when you find yourself alone, but you're not alone. You're with you. You are with your presence, your mighty presence. It's you living here, making presence, making yourself as a presence of the entire universe. So be free to enjoy, be free to express yourself. Don't feel guilty for carrying those glasses. Don't feel guilty carrying those pens. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty of you. Don't feel guilty if you look at the mirror. Just look at you and be happy because you're alive. You are a person, and we need you. We need you to be here, and we need you happy, because happy you are gonna give us what we need. We need you because we are a net. We are a net working together. We are here in this world, in this amazing world, working together. So I'm happy to join you, and be free to write and be free to contact me. I'm Yvette Puerta. Please don't say Yvette Door. Yvette Puerta. Door. Puerta is Spanish for door, but don't say door. Yvette Puerta. Because that was the joke that followed me from I was a child, but now you can also call me whenever, whatever, because today I can laugh about it, and I can laugh about all my insecurities. Another insecurity of mine was my breast. As you can see, there are no so big breasts. Sometimes I wanted a big breast, but not today. I was developed that I was perfect, made perfectly the way I am, because imagine me running in trail running through those mountains with a 40C. My God. Maybe there are so many girls running with their 40C, but I feel that I wasn't so secure, but I'm today. So I've been going through those fighting with my mirror, but not today. I'm feeling beautiful. I'm feeling beautiful as I am. I'm a Latin beautiful girl. I'm 1.5 meters tall, but I'm perfectly fine. I'm 39, and I'm feeling 20s. I'm feeling free. I'm feeling that I can enjoy my life. So thank you very much for your time, and I hope everyone is doing great. I'm hoping everyone is safe. If you're at home, and if you're in another place, please be careful. Remember to drink a lot of water. Remember, eat well. Give your body to heal itself, because we are a biocomputer, and we have the tools to heal ourselves. Change your mindset as a powerful mindset, thinking that you can overcome everything. Nothing lasts. You will feel free to be happy soon, and just do what you really want in life. If you're going to paint, just paint. If you're going to dance, just dance. I like to dance too, and I realized that I can do so many things that I didn't think in the past. So I know you can do a lot of things too. Cooking, just cook. Great. So just great. And talk, just talk. Do whatever you think you feel free to do. Do it, because that's what you're meant to be. We are different, but we are the same in another cases. We are different, and that makes us unique. As I told you, that difference makes us unique, and we are part of this amazing world, being unique, but being a part of the movement and the change of this movement in the universe is amazing. So thank you very much. Remember my name, Yvette Puerta. I am in Facebook like Yvette Puerta, but my page is Wholeness in Us, and also on Instagram. Soon I'm going to have my webpage, and it will explain to you the areas that I told you of integrity, what I believe, so I can help you to develop in this journey a new you. Please count on me. I'll be here, and I'll be there. I'll be whenever you want. So thank you very much again, Jazz McCarthy, for your amazing project, and thank you for giving us a little space of time in Facebook with this amazing group. I'm so proud to be part of this group, because I believe that we are soulpreneurs, because we talked from the heart. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part. Thank you for everything good in your life. Everything will pass. Remember the bad things. If you feel overwhelming right now, it will pass. Just breathe. Keep the breath and release. Everything will pass, and you will feel amazing again. And thank you so much. So I love you all, really. I hope to meet you someday, and I'm here in Ecuador. If you want to come and visit, I'll be your guide. And well, I have a lot to say, but I think it's time for me to go right now, but I'll be here for you. So thank you very much for your time. I love you so much, from my heart to your heart. Believe in integrity, believe in you, believe in all parts of you that makes you unique. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Thank you very much. I love you.